Crypto crashes result in $783 million in long liquidation in the last 24 hours. A major price correction across the crypto market cost over 783 million in liquidation in the past 24 hours. No wonder if say we go and look at this liquidation heat map, if you look at the past 24 hours, you're going to see how much has been liquidated or have been squeezed out from the crypto market. No one saw this coming huge. Of course, I knew something like this was going to happen, but I didn't anticipate this was going to be that huge. Guys, this is crazy. Look at how much was liquidated in the crypto market. I know many out there have lost so much, already investing in this market, and they are like, "Oh, I wish I sold. I wish I sold and took out profit." That's why being part of my VIP group is a plus one. You would have saved lots of money being part of my VIP group. Most of you are just greedy. You're just greedy and you put yourself in danger. You don't want to take advantage of the info that I share every now and then on my VIP group. I already warned my VIP members. I told them the different levels that if say price is not able to get there by this week, they should sell at least 20% or 40% of their entire crypto, the entire altcoin and be either in Bitcoin, Ethereum, or USDT. If this would have been the case, if they would have practiced it, or I don't know if say everyone did, but I think those who actually listen to me and believe in what I do, my analysis, my TA, they are gonna be happy right now. Of course, I cannot say, or I won't say that I'm not, my portfolio is not down, but it's not that significant. Now I have more opportunities to grab most of these altcoins that are cheap. So today I want to analyze the Bitcoin or the crypto market, look at where Bitcoin is. I want to go back to what I mentioned before in my tea. We're going to look at how you can use banter crypto bubbles to, start making some profits as the market has dipped. And also I want to talk about some altcoins that you can look at if say you are interested to, start, building again from scratch. And also I want to make you guys to understand that I'm not here because I want to prove myself to be always right. I'm here because I want to prove myself to be wrong. I want to make mistakes. I want to be able to, learn from my mistakes because that's how we go. But so far, it has been so good. Not everything I say has been 100% okay, but most of the times I've seen awesome result with my community. That's why I always encourage you guys not to only watch my videos, but if you want to get to know what I'm buying, what I'm selling, then make sure you are subscribed to my channel. And also don't forget be part of my VIP group. Because my VIP group, I talk about it. I give live buy and sell signal of what I'm doing. But on my live stream, I just do analysis and share some stuff because I cannot tell you guys go and buy this, buy that, it's against the YouTube rules. I'm not a financial advisor, so I cannot tell you go and buy that, buy that. But if say you become part of my Telegram group, yeah, then I know you have made it personal. The links are found below this video. Oh boy. Oh boy, there's a lot to talk about today. I'm sorry I haven't been live lately. My wife gave birth to handsome bouncing baby boy. I'm the latest father in town, so I've been busy with the family, trying to catch up, be there for my wife. It's just being being a father. Something like that. And now I say, let me do this. Because I have some time right now. They are sleeping, and daddy has to work. So let's dive into all this stuff that I got for you guys today. Now this is the like what has been going on. Let's go to first and look at obviously this is it. I want to show you guys this, not this one. Okay, the ultra wealthy are investing big time in Bitcoin. Barbara Galston reveals Bitcoin, the world's largest cryptocurrency, has caught the attention of the ultra wealthy elite as individuals with assets worth millions and billions of dollars are setting their sight on entering the digital asset market eager to become part of the Bitcoin's innovation and revolutionary ecosystem. So I think this can explain why the price of Bitcoin is moving that great. And I recently watched a show with Pompeo. There was a show. It was an event that he interviewed someone from BlackRock, and they mentioned that their clients have been requesting them to, bring like to help them be exposed to Bitcoin. So they file for the Bitcoin ETF because of their clients. When their clients demand for something, they're gonna try as hard as possible to make it available for them. So BlackRock is actually being driven by their clients, their wealthy clients. So article like this or news like this can really back what is going on right now. Most of them has made a lot of profit already before they're having, and they are cashing out. Of course, guys, one good thing about what I'm seeing here in the market is that Bitcoin hasn't really deep. I'm gonna analyze that, in a while. Bitcoin hasn't really deep, but we have seen that there's a massacre with altcoins. Why is it happening? I'm gonna go dive right now to Bitcoin's team so we can see what is going on. Now, this is Bitcoin's price, and right now you can see Bitcoin dip right down to $65,000. Now, if still we go to, I want us to go to the higher time frame. Looking at the 50 minutes time frame, it doesn't give me any flavor, to understand what is going on here with Bitcoin. Now, if I go to, let's go first to the daily time frame. Let me refresh it so we can see clearly where we are right now. Looking at this structure, we are still in an uptrend. Bitcoin hasn't yet broken structure. So that's why I wasn't that worried, because I saw that we are still in structure and Bitcoin is just moving sideways and price is still sideways. And if still we manage to draw this trend line here, I know those who are trend line goals, they always love to draw something like this. Usually I draw a trend line like this to give me a heads up on what might be going on in the market. I don't actually trade breakout, trend line breakout. I have a lot of stuff that I have to see before I trade. I don't even trade like looking at the daily time frame, like just by looking at the daily time frame. I buy looking at structure, and different areas where Bitcoin is sitting at. Now, looking at this zone, I would say Bitcoin is still, within this triangle. It's like, is it triangle? Yeah, Bitcoin is still within this triangle. I think this weekend and the beginning of next week is going to give us a clear direction of where Bitcoin is going to head towards. So, looking at this structure here, I would say that Bitcoin can either come right down to, let's say, $60,000. I'm gonna give you guys more data on that, or maybe it's gonna go to about $74,000. I mentioned that earlier in my previous show. So can see that these are all areas where Bitcoin can either go to. You can see Bitcoin already attempted this area. I think that was this week. Now we might see Bitcoin go and attempt again this area. And Bitcoin is above the 50-day moving average on the daily time frame. Bitcoin has been bouncing. This is the first time Bitcoin actually hitting the 50-day moving average, and you can see the huge buyback to the upside. Now, I'm not that good until I see this candle end. If this candle end, like the end of this candle, if say this candle close above the alpha trend, then I'm gonna be even more bullish, and this is gonna be around $68,000. If we see this candle close above or around $68,000, then that's gonna be even more bullish for Bitcoin. We might see the price move back to the upside. Bitcoin have shown us that it can move, drastically from like 8% or 10% in a day. So this is nothing. I think right now on what is going on with altcoins, there are some whales who have been making money for, like, I think that was like at the beginning of this year, and they are now trying to prepare themselves for the halving, to not to be exposed that much in the market. And we're gonna see the price of Bitcoin pump because these guys have made so much money from those altcoins, and they're gonna buy Bitcoin. Now, looking at where Bitcoin is, the downside for Bitcoin is bad, and these are the areas, if I show you guys, these are the areas where the liquidity is. Let's see, yeah. So Bitcoin actually can go and price can go and sweep all of this liquidity. And I have mentioned this in my previous show that we can see Bitcoin go right down to $50,000. If that's the case, or if this come to play, Bitcoin can go and take sweep all this liquidity here. You can see the market makers, they have this vector candles here, and when price was going up, they were building short in this area, so they might bring price to this area and grab all of this liquidity here before pushing it back to the upside. So if say Bitcoin have to move from where price is right now to that area, let's see how many percent that's going to be downward. That's about 22%. So we be like, guys, be careful with the kind of altcoin you are holding. Don't be in low cap, like low cap altcoins. Try to be in altcoin that doesn't really move that much, like Solana, Ethereum, XRP. Of course, XRP doesn't move, but XRP can act like your USDT also, because XRP doesn't really move as per se move, right? So if we go now and bring in the trend, you can see even though Bitcoin has made this dip, the trend is still within the 0.00, like the middle, meaning Bitcoin hasn't yet decided where to go, where to move. Price is still moving in, like, should I say sideways? Yeah, it's sideways. Sideways is the right word to use. Yeah, Bitcoin is trading sideways. And one thing I've realized with Bitcoin is that whenever Bitcoin gives the signal, you know, all other altcoins move alongside Bitcoin. Now, one thing I want us to confirm also is to bring in the volume profile. Yeah, and the volume profile is going to give us a clear indication of where we are and where we might expect price to go, looking at the value area high, the value area low, and the POC. Now, for me to do this, I have to pull it back right down to this level. Yeah, I have to pull the price of Bitcoin right down from this level here and take it right up to where price is right now, so I can see, or like to the high, like let me see where we are right now. Okay, you can see clearly where we are right now is at the value area high. If the price is not able to hold this value area high, then the next zone, as I mentioned, is going to be the POC, which is around $52,000. And for what we have learned, or I've learned in the crypto space, there's high chances that when price come to the POC, price can always go back to the value area low, and this is okay, because you can see the 800-day moving average is here. So the worst case scenario, we can see Bitcoin go to $39,000. That is possible. The market makers, they can push price wherever they see liquidity. They are tracking where liquidity is. So if they bring price down here, it's good for them, because they're going to sweep all this liquidity in this area. And if say they see more orders above, if say investors place more orders above, they're going to push price where there's high liquidity. So this is a liquidity game. They push price where there's lots of liquidity to grab. So looking at all this, I would say that we are still pretty good with Bitcoin. And if I bring the Fibonacci retracement tool, let me just bring the Fibonacci retracement tool, so we can even get to see more clear, data on how price is moving right now. So looking at this point in time, we are still in an uptrend, and you can see this area is an area where they can push price to. Guys, be careful with the altcoins you're buying right now. You can see, looking at the volume profile, it took us to this same area. Looking at the Fibonacci retracement tool, it took us again to this area. So this is an important area of interest for Bitcoin. So keep your eyes on these zones. Don't just go all in. Don't buy any altcoin. If you didn't sell your altcoins, keep holding them. Wait for some recovery. I'm gonna chat some altcoins, in a while. But what you should understand is the market will always recover, and as we are in the weekend, we're gonna see some pump in the weekend, but it wouldn't be that full recovery. That's why if you see recovery like that, try to take out some losses and get into Bitcoin, Ethereum, or USDT for safety reason. We are here long term in crypto, so the least or the best you can do to your portfolio is limit the risk. Maximize the gains and limit the risk. on your portfolio. Now, there are a couple of coins I want us to look at that has, had massive drawdown, like 1,000 sat. Wow, this coin break this structure here. I was thinking it was going to hold this structure. Now it has formed a new low, which is not good. So I want to see this candle, this daily candle, close above this area. Come back in the zone, this 0.00041 area. And if that's not the case, then I'm gonna be out of this coin and wait for price to create more stable area where I can consider maybe support. Because right now there's nothing to hold. There's no history here. Price can as well move right down here to 0.0024116. That's also an area of interest. But what surprised me is the fact that all they didn't actually dip. And I think that the market maker knew what was going to happen. That's why you see they pumped the price of OD, because if say something like this would have happened, OD would have been not affected that much. But you can see OD also is in an uptrend. Look at this trend line here. Price came to that trend line and bounced back. So it means that there's a pattern here that price is respecting. Of course, as I mentioned, I don't trade like trend lines. I use trend lines to understand the behavior of price behavior, or what price is doing. Guys, I'm actually sweating right now. It's so hot. It's so hot today. I'm actually sweating. Okay, but now looking at Ode, I think there's an opportunity here for Ode. Looking at where price is. Let's just go to the 4 hours time frame so we can see where we are right now for Ode. You can see Ode has come back to this area where price started, and price is still in structure. It hasn't broken structure. You can see clearly price has just recovered most of these vector candles here. You can see, but now price left this huge vector candle. You can see that I think that price is going to go to recover all of this vector candle that OD created. So we're going to see OD go to about, let's say, $69-$70 per OD. This is an important area. If say we see price keep rejecting the holding from this zone where price is right now, then it's going to be an opportunity that the market maker are trying to reverse price back to the upside. So these are all like how I go analyzing the market. And if we even go to the lower time frame, we can see what price has been doing. You can see the Trendilo is really down to the oversold area. So it has to make its way back to the upside. And if that's the case, we're gonna see most of these vector candles being recovered. Another coin that I saw a huge dip with it in it was Quant. Quant went right down to this 92, about 92, yeah, about $92. I managed to catch some of it at $96. So I got in early. I got a lot of quants. Right now I hold so much quant that, as per my level, I managed to buy in quant, and also I got some ape coin. I want to analyze ape coin. Now, guys, you see, like if we look at the daily time frame for all of these coins, you're gonna see something here. Price managed to break the Betong moving average, but you see the alpha trend didn't print any sell signal here on quant on the daily time frame, and the alpha trend is not making any signal, or it's not giving any sign as if you want to move downwards. So I'm looking at this move that before this week, or before this weekend is over, we're going to see price trading back above the alpha, above the beta moving average. You can see it's still pointing up to an extent. So Quant looks so good, and I got so much of it at a cheaper price. And another coin that I have been accumulating lots of it as well. I have, like, most of my portfolio now is full of ape coin and Quant. So ape coin is also one of those coins, and you can see here the alpha train hasn't even done anything. So I think we're gonna see ApeCoin move, and you can see prices around this zone here for ApeCoin. I mark this zone as an zone of interest, that if price come there, I'm going to buy more ApeCoin. And price has gotten to that area, and we saw how price immediately reject from that area. So these zones are pretty damn important areas where you can accumulate more ApeCoin. I can see ApeCoin even went right down to $1, and I got ApeCoin at $1. Oh boy, I'm so happy that I'm able to catch this palm. I was there looking at the palm, and I got some of this bad boy, and I'm so happy because not because I didn't lose money, but because I saw opportunity and I had some Bitcoin, I had some Ethereum, I had some USDT. I was able to deploy this immediately towards that dip, and I know that most of this of like price is gonna revisit most of these prices. Yeah, like this week, yeah, we might see price revisit and then bounce back to the upside. And price is gonna reject. But why I mentioned, or the reason why I'm so bullish on ApeCoin is because if you see critically from the deep, let's go on the weekly time frame for ApeCoin, you're gonna see that ApeCoin haven't really done anything. You see, price came back to where price started. Guy, look, you can see it, yeah. So if say we are in a bull market, then price shouldn't come back and make lower lows. Price should always bounce back from where it is. And this was the only period or the only time that price has come back to retest this zone again after this dip, which is bullish to me for ApeCoin. So you guys might be looking at the market as if everything is dumping or everything is is in red. I'm looking at this as an opportunity for me to grab most of this coin because I know crypto is here to stay. Crypto is not going anywhere, and if crypto is not going anywhere, I have to be always preparing myself to accumulate those coins that I believe can be game changing for me in the future if say price move to the upside. Now I want to share with you guys some coins that I believe can really help you, make some profit anytime from now. And this is STX. Of course, Quant, all the coins I've analyzed in Bitcoin can bet. I want to give you guys more upside or more coins that can make you some huge gains. You can see STX, you had this huge dump, but it's still holding above. It managed to recover part of this vector candle. Yeah, but what I want you guys to do is monitor STXR stocks because we might see price dump right down to $1 for STX. So keep an eye on STX. It can really make you huge profit. Don't just go and buy because you want to buy. Another coin that I want you guys to look at is CSP Arrow. It has created a huge opportunity for investors. You can see, look at this huge dip to the downside. I bought it at this dip, guys. I'm so excited because I managed to catch like the dip, of most of the coins that I love. You can see if I zoom out, you're gonna see that this coin as well, like as unlike ApeCoin, it came right down to this area where price, during the bear market dip. Most of these altcoin has visited their bear market dip, or bottom. You can see CSP Casper visited this, and now we are seeing this huge buyback to the upside. You can see this if I go to the 1 hour time frame, you're gonna see that this bad boy is being making any way to the upside. Of course, guys, they can bring price back here, because this structure is not sustainable. They can bring price a little bit back down, then take it back up like gradually like this, take it back up, then boom, pop to the upside. But I know that where the alpha trend printed itself signal, they're gonna take price back to. So CSPI Casper is an amazing coin that I believe, if say most of you pay attention to it, it's gonna make you huge profit. Usually, guys, I don't just go and buy stuff because I want to buy stuff. I try to understand what price is doing, what ecosystem this platform is found, like the category, and if say the community is huge, they are building, they have a good technology, and they have developers, building on their technology. So I'm looking at the fundamentals and also look at what the coin has done before. So if say the coin is still relevant, is still available, yeah, in terms of the community is still there, active, vibrant, then I'm gonna place my bet on that coin. But I don't just go in as like they could call it Chris cow, like a mad cow. I go in with caution. I buy as the price keep going to the downside, and then I manage to like make sure I have USDT or I have my portfolio in Bitcoin, so that if I see a dip like this, I capitalize on it. Another coin I want you guys to look at is CRV Curve DAO, and Curve DAO is also present us a good opportunity. You can see it hasn't even yet recovered that much, but I want to go back to daily time frame so you can see what I mentioned with those other coins. You can see Curve DAO has given us a huge opportunity. There's no way you say you buy a coin like this right now, then you're gonna be so scared that you're gonna see a huge dip to the upside. Usually, price is gonna hold this zone because you can see this is a historic zone long time ago. Look at this area. Price held there, price bounced, price came back down there again, price held and price bounced. Price has come back there again. So we should assume that price is going to break, and even if price is not able to break, we might see just like a minor dip, and then price is going to pump back to the upside. So looking at Curve DAO, I think that this coin has presented itself has presented a huge opportunity for us. Now, I want you to look at Radium. Radium has presented a good opportunity, but I want price to come and kiss the better moving average or the 200-day moving average. If that's the case, then I'm gonna start looking for opportunity to buy. I don't rush. Like I saw my Radium when price pumped to this upside. I didn't bother because I know that at one point in time price is gonna come down and retest all this level. We're gonna see a reset with price. So I didn't bother to want to go deeper to keep like to leave my money in Radium thinking that price is gonna change or price is gonna keep going to the upside. I took out my profit. I sold everything and look for another coin that I believe can really give me upside. So these are the coins that I want you guys to look at today. We might see more deep in the market, but don't feel as if everything is gone. You have lost everything. We are here long term. Crypto is here to stay, and I'm here with you guys to make sure you guys have the best or the like first hand information to guide you through your investment process. That's why I recommend you to be part of my Telegram group. You can also be part of my general group. The reason why you're gonna be part of my general group first is because I always share stuff when I'm live. I share it, or when I have some stuff that I want to encourage you or tell you some stuff that you need to know. I'm gonna share it with you guys. And there are times that if say I'm not gonna be live, I'm gonna share with you guys on my Telegram group. But if you want to be part of my VIP to get my buy and sell alert, to know when I'm buying, what I'm buying, when I'm taking out profit, I give warning signals to my VIP. I let them know when to avoid the market completely. Especially during weekends, most of them are practicing the way I go about analyzing the market or trading or maybe investing. They are gonna be protecting themselves more when in times like this when price is dumping. So if you are interested in something like that, then make sure you are part of my VIP. The links are found below this video. You can also have a one-on-one booking with me. The links are found below this video as well. I want to believe this content was helpful to you somehow. If it was helpful to you, then you know what to do. Thumbs up, like, subscribe. It's free. It won't cost you anything. Then comment your thought below. Did you have some cash, Bitcoin, Ethereum? Did you capitalize on this move? Let me know. And don't forget to share with your friends as well. Having said all this good stuff, see you in the next video. Bye bye. Ciao.